Hi everyone, it's Nicole here from Sydney English Teacher and from the Successful English Learner by Sydney English Teacher. And I'd like to say a big welcome to episode 16 of my Question of the Day series. I hope that you've been enjoying the episodes so far and that all of the tips and advice that I've been giving you have been really helpful. Today's question is a really good one, and I'm pretty sure you'll find this helpful and enjoyable too. Let's have a look. The question for today is, how can I make learning English more fun? Look, I think that's a question we ask about everything we do. How can we make it more fun? Life is too short not to have fun. So we want to make the most of every day, every minute, and every learning opportunity, obviously. So the question here is, what can we do to make learning English more fun, more enjoyable, but still effective, still getting great results and seeing great improvements? Well, I've got a few tips here to help you, and yeah, I hope that you are able to implement them. Let's have a look. Number one, I think it's a really good idea if you play games in order to practice your English. Playing games is one of the best ways to put you in a good mood, to really switch off and relax, to have fun. And it's even better if you play the games in English because that will help improve your English skills at the same time. So, what type of games can we play to practice and improve our English? Well, there's many, many, many online games, which I'm sure you already are aware of. Um, there's a lot of educational apps, I suppose, that you could be using. We also have board games. Board games are fabulous for learning and practicing English. Games such as Scrabble or Dabble, they're all about word and vocabulary practice or word and vocabulary building, or Boggle is another one. You've got Taboo, which is a game of synonyms and descriptions, or even scattergories, if you've heard of that. Um, it's where you have to think of words that belong to different categories, different subject or topic areas. And another one is Funglish. Funglish instead of English, it's Funglish. And that's a vocabulary description game. So look, they don't have to be English language games to practice the English language. They can be any type of board game where you are speaking, where you are communicating, where you are thinking in English. And obviously, we also have word games. They are lots of fun, find a word or a crossword or hangman. Trivia, you name it. So, a lot of wonderful ways to practice your English through games, whether they're online, on paper, or on a board game. Moving on to number two. Tip number two is use songs and music to learn. Music is a, an incredible way to learn and to relax, and a really fun way to learn and relax. Music has this really calming effect on people. Either if you put it on in the background while you are doing something else, having that English music in the background means that indirectly you are absorbing the words that are used and the language that is used. Alternatively, you could learn the song, sing the song, play the song if you play a musical instrument, learn the words and the vocabulary, and there you go, you're instantly developing your vocabulary skills and knowledge. And look, if you have a musical ear, a lot of people are very talented in terms of music and creativity. If you have a musical ear, well, you can improve your pronunciation at the same time. So, using songs and music to learn is a really fun way to practice your English, to make it more enjoyable, but to still get some great results. Next, well, one of the best ways to have fun is to do something with your friends. So, if you want to learn English and improve your English skills and make that activity fun, well, guess what? You can learn with your friends. It's never fun learning on your own. Learning alone is quite boring, quite lonely. So ask your friends to join you. It's really motivating if you're all there together, learning and supporting each other. So either organize maybe a weekly study club or a homework club, or do some regular conversation practice, maybe, or even go and watch an English movie together, or as I said before, play those board games together. But above all, make sure that you speak as much English as possible together. You're not only having fun, socializing, catching up, spending time together, but you're practicing your English at the same time, and you're starting to think in English and make using English a lot more natural. Next, reward yourself for your achievements. Nothing is more motivating or more fun than knowing that you'll be getting a present or a prize or even a reward. So set yourself some goals, and every time you achieve one of these goals, reward yourself. It doesn't have to be something that you buy. It could be an activity, an experience, or some time for yourself. So reward yourself for the good work you're doing and for the achievements that you are, reaching, that you're ticking off your to-do list, your goal list, because nothing is more motivating and fun than knowing that you will get a reward at the end. A quick revision or a review of the key points for you to remember from today's episode. So, number one, playing games is really, really helpful for your English language skills. Games can be really fun, they can be educational, and if you play games regularly and make it a regular routine activity, then it's something you look forward to, something you enjoy, and something you will benefit from. Number two, learn with music and with songs. It doesn't matter if you're musical or if you're not musical. Music is always an enjoyable way to learn, whether you're learning the words and you're singing along, or whether you're using music in the background. Music is an amazing way and a really fun way to learn. Number three, learn with your friends. Don't learn by yourself on your own. Learn together, support each other, start a study club, meet regularly, and do things together in English. And number four, give yourself some rewards. How good is that? If you know that you will get a prize or a present, or if you can look forward to an activity, well, that's really motivating, and having that reward makes doing the work a lot more fun. So there's a quick review of the 4 main points from today. But here I also have a bonus tip for you, and it's all about your attitude. If you think that English is boring or if you think English is difficult, well, believe it or not, it will be. It will be boring. It will be difficult if you believe that. So change your thinking, change your focus to what you enjoy instead. And learning English will instantly be more fun if you believe that. If you say to yourself, wow, English is so much fun, I really enjoy it, then it will be. Okay? So it's all about your attitude and your way of thinking. Don't be too negative and don't be too hard on yourself. Enjoy it. Life is short. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. So, if you have any questions at all about today's topic, please do ask at the link or in the comment section below. If you also have any requests for future topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please also visit the Sydney English Teacher website at /ask a question, sorry, and I'd be more than happy to help you and to add your request to a future session. If you enjoyed learning with me and you'd like to learn some more, come and join my learning community. We have the blog, the website, the Facebook page, the Facebook group, the YouTube channel, they're all for free. Thousands of English learners from all around the world learning with me in those platforms. Come and join me there as well. We have lots of fun together and we really support each other. I also have my amazing online courses coming back again very soon, and the most incredible learning library you've ever seen with access to all of my learning content. So, something to look forward to. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed episode 16 and that it has helped you realize that learning English can be a lot of fun. We just have to change the way we think and the activities that we do. So, go and play some games. Go and listen to some music or sing some songs. Organize to meet your friends and learn together and reward yourself for your achievements. You deserve it. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and come back again tomorrow